So, apparently the guys that give rewards for defeating completely optional and unnecessary trainers are valuable sometimes. Like, comment, subscribe. Okay, we have the amulet coin, but where are we going to use it? At the Academy Ace Tournament, which is effectively the Elite Four run of this game. So I have a level 100, mostly Eevee trained, hyper trained starter Pokemon. How long will it take and how much money will we make? So starting off at 408,000 Pokedollars. See you guys in a bit. Alright, so we are wrapping it up, and it looks like it's going to take about 20 minutes, but there is a couple of other things to note, like a good amount of experience. So I did a video talking about, like, Chansey for experience, and that's just pretty easy to jump into. Unfortunately, Nimona does give a low amount of money, but other trainers like Penny give more money. I am trying to get my pickup Pokemon trained as well, so it's about optimizing the entire game. You can do Chansey, you can do raids, you can do other things. I have a Persian on my team because I'm trying to give it experience so it can level 100 and maybe get a little bit of extra money from payday and stuff like that. That's going to make the challenge take longer. But yeah, we're pretty much on 20 minutes, so we can see the money and a couple of other ways that this interacts. Okay, wasn't expecting that as a reward. Last time I did this, I got a Beast Ball, so there are some pretty good things from the Ace Academy tournament, and I guess we're just going to have to wait for that data mine and that information to get published as more people figure it out. So that was pretty good, but how much money did we make? About 100k. So this method is looking to give around 300,000 Pokedollars per hour if you're just hard sweating it. My pickup Pokemon did okay. Getting a Balm Mushroom is pretty cool because that's 7,500 extra. So I mean that adds another 20k potentially per hour. And I feel like between all of your pickup Pokemon doing all of these battles, you could probably average, 7 to 10k extra per run. And depending on the trainers you get and how much attention you're paying, you might be able to shave a few minutes off. So I feel like if you did this for 2 hours, you could maybe get 7, so it's like 3,500. So maybe completely optimally, you could earn about 400,000 Pokedollars per hour with this method. Also, whatever the bonuses are, like if you can roll for a gold bottle cap or 3 to 5 regular bottle caps, that's another 50, 100k worth of value. So even though it isn't very interesting, it looks like, once again, the best money-making method is going to be the Elite Four run, but I wanted to channel my inner Pokemon Sun and Moon and find out how else you can make money, because running through the desert, just in my normal playthrough, I was like, wow, you're finding, like, soft sand and stuff, you're finding lots of items. I know I missed that one. So there is like, some weirdness behind this, because you want to run fast on Koraidon, but if you run fast, then it gets kind of tricky to press all of the items. And make sure you're hitting it and like mashing A and stuff. But a soft sand, that's pretty good money. So Pokemon Sun and Moon, for those guys who remember, was actually the best money making method with Tauros, because you smash rocks and then you find star pieces and comet shards, and it was a pretty good way of making money. So I wanted to test this out because I noticed in my playthrough I was getting a lot of items and a lot of money. The Elite Four makes about 6,000 Pokedollars a minute. I don't know how long I've been doing this in a pretty scuffed kind of way, but Stardust is 1,500 each. And we just got a lot of that. Also, the star pieces are 6,000 each. So if we get a star piece a minute, which from my testing with this doesn't seem to be exactly the case, and a couple of Stardust Moonstones, you get enough of those to sell, this actually could compete with money per minute when it comes to the Elite Four. But you can also hit like droughts, you can get super lucky and streaky. I haven't gone and done this for an hour or so to like normalize however much money you get, but it does kind of show like that soft sand right there. If we get one of those every 15 seconds and we keep like running around in circles and we find items, because that's all you do, just do a giant lap, and by the time you complete the lap, other items have spawned. There's also like different paths and routes you can take. Seems like sometimes you get more items, sometimes they stack. Sometimes there's a little bit of lag. That potion really isn't worth much of anything. You know, it's kind of weird with this, because like we start off super strong, got a lot of Stardust and a couple star pieces, but then like a star piece will jump you right ahead. So let's say every 2 minutes you find enough items to get a star piece and 4 or 5 Stardust. This is actually more money than the Ace Academy tournament, it seems, but then there's also the other rewards for completing it and just the overall experience. So depending on if you need to get some Pokemon trained up for doing raids or like I'm trying to get pickup Pokemon and stuff, if you're doing that, then there is that extra bit of efficiency that will save time and be pretty strong. But yeah, we just did a lap and the soft sand has respawned and we just made a lot of money right there. Hey, look, another start piece. So the fun thing about this is like the game is open world. Once you get out into it, you can just run into this desert, dodge Pokemon, and you are finding crazy amounts of money. So this is more early game. I don't have a level 100 Pokemon. I'm not one-shotting or beating the Ace Academy tournament in 15-20 minutes just yet. If it takes closer to 30 minutes, then yeah, the method really goes down pretty quick. So much like Pokemon Sun and Moon, we have a surprising way of making really good money. Oh, another star piece. Yeah, we're just winning. We're just up right now. Also, for money making, we have Terra Raid rewards. So doing Terra Raids, very rewarding. 5-star raid, you get bottle caps. That's worth effectively 20,000 Pokédollars, which means if you can clear out one of these raids in 2 to 3 minutes, you are going to be gaining pretty well on the Ace Academy tournament, while also getting other things like large candies and extra large candies, which offset the experience, and Herba Mystica for shiny hunting. So 5-star Raichu raid, pretty good rewards. 4-star raids also make about 10k. So if you're just walking around, you see a 4-star raid, it's beneficial typing, and you can just one-shot it or beat it in like a minute or two, you're going to be competitive with the rates of the Ace Academy tournament, and just kind of looking at it, big mushroom nugget. So that's another 10k right there, a little bit of extra experience. Also the Pomeg berries, very nice for competitive training. So it seems like no matter what you do in this game, you can find some pretty good rewards. I don't even know the 6-star raid rewards and how fast you can like set those up and beat it and what the pure optimization is on 5 or 6. That's why we're doing this. That's why we're getting there. We're getting money. We're getting higher level Pokemon. We're getting resources to grind stronger Pokemon, and we're doing it through whatever suits us, you know? If you've done the Ace Academy tournament for a couple of hours, that's kind of boring. If you just want to run around, turn off your brain, and collect some things, this isn't bad. Like, even if you're doing it slow and suboptimally, you're still going to be making several thousand Pokédollars a minute. That could get you to the goal that you need for no effort whatsoever. The last thing is a Payday Pokemon. So Payday plus Amulet Coin is broken. Unfortunately, Persian is not the strongest Pokemon, so it can struggle in the Ace Academy tournament, but it will bring you a lot of extra money. That if you're using Payday twice per Pokemon, that's an extra 12,000, because at level 100 with an Amulet Coin, each Payday is worth 1,000 Pokédollars. So you're getting an extra 10 to 12k per battle, but the battle is going to take a lot longer. So I don't know if it's like a lot more money, slightly more money, or about the same when doing like an optimized Payday Hyper Trained, EV Trained Pokemon. So maybe there's a world where Payday Persian is getting you 450,000 Pokédollars an hour, which is going to play around with the numbers a bit, bring you close to like 7,500 Pokédollars a minute with this. But it's also just good to have a Payday Pokemon, especially if it's out in front. Giving it the Amulet Coin, also pretty good. Because if you have a team of pickup Pokemon and you accidentally run into a Pokemon, it at least kind of becomes worth your time. So Persian comes out, hits the Payday, slightly longer than just straight up running away. Coins were scattered everywhere. We're a level 60 Pokemon. We're going to be making an extra 600 Pokédollars. And that's also going to be activating pickup, which could convert into a little extra money. It's not like, oh, this is the method you want to be doing to make money, but everything is about optimization and min-max and getting a little bit extra out of the game. Also, it's really good to have a Payday Pokemon and the Amulet Coin for if you're using Chansey as the experience method. Since it's a physical hit, it one-shots Chansey, it gives experience to everything you want, and potentially makes up to 1,000 Pokédollars, and you're doing this several times a minute. Like, you can KO Chansey when you have the food up every 20 seconds or so. So 3,000 Pokédollars a minute for free, and then the potential to earn a little bit extra from the pickup. The pickup really kicks up the value, especially if those Pokemon are higher level. If you get a bottle cap every couple of minutes, like, this is also a competitive money-making method while also gaining experience and saving time. So like I said in my experience guide, the reason why you're doing any of this, making money, getting items, experience, is for competitive Pokemon, also participating in Terra Raids. And the cool thing is there's a good money-making method at every stage of the game. Are you in the early game? Then just run around in the desert until you have all the money you need. If you're trying to get the levels to complete the Ace Academy tournament, Chansey is really solid, and then you can just do Terra Raids and other in-game stuff to get all the resources that you need. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And I think that's pretty much it for now. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell. Check out my playlist in the description because that's going to have everything. And eventually, I too will be able to grind everything and min-max it to finding out how to cheese Terra raids. If you guys enjoy the video, hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.